Hey everybody, how's it going? So I'm sitting here in my vehicle waiting to go ride here at Penrose. As far as I know, just myself today. Just gonna put in a few hours, go ride around, have some fun. I'll probably do some trail maintenance. That's what I usually do when I'm by myself. But I'm sitting here pondering, or at least my drive down, what is a friend? I mean, we got acquaintances, friends, best friends. And a lot of people misuse the word friend, right? Um, you don't have 5,000 Facebook friends. Could you call on those friends for bail money or help you out, or you're moving and you need people to move furniture? Those are actually friends. People like 5,000 followers on Facebook is not, those aren't friends just because they call them friends. They're not friends. Having 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, millions of subscribers are obviously not your friends, they're subscribers. But people seem to get confused what a friend is. You might ride in a lot of groups, if we keep this related to riding, and people that are showing up aren't your friend. They're acquaintances that you share a hobby with, and you're going to, go enjoy the outdoors and ride, and hopefully you help each other out, and friendships could build from that. Best friendships could build from that. Lifelong friendships, which tend to be best friends, can build from that. But initially, it's an acquaintance. I have lots of acquaintances I ride with. They're not my friends. They are acquaintances. Now, I will help out those acquaintances. I will make sure they get off the trail. I will make sure, if they break down, they're going to be okay, this and that. But at the end of the day, they're not a friend. So, a lot of people don't understand there's a big difference. It's like people that invite, 200, 300, and they say, I'm inviting 300 of my closest friends to my wedding. You don't have 300 friends. You probably have a handful of friends coming outside of family, obviously, because family's family, friends are friends, and then you have a bunch of acquaintances, maybe from work, from hobbies, this and that. They're not really your friends, but you want to call them your friends. A friend is somebody you can rely on, so somebody that, like I said, you can count on. You know, I need an ear because I'm having issues in life and I need to talk to somebody. I can say, hey, man, I need to talk. I got something going on. I'm down on my luck, whatever. Will you lend an ear? At least that. And, you go meet or have a phone call, or maybe it's just through texting nowadays because this is modern times and everyone likes to text. And, man, that sun glare is horrible. And we go ahead and meet up, and you lend your ear, you give your feedback. And that's another thing. A friend will actually tell you what you don't want to hear, and that's a friend. I mean, you might not want to hear what they have to say. You might not believe what they have to say is right, but they're going to tell you their view. They're going to tell you how it is. And if you like it, you like it. If not, you're not. But as a friend, you should be able to be like, I took in all that, and I don't agree with how you're viewing my issues, my life, but I do understand where you're coming from. So, I do value your input. Or, hey, you know what? You're right. You're right. I was totally out of line. I was making up lies. I was doing this and that. And you see that and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I effed up. That is a friend where you can share information. You can relay. Just trying to find where there's no sun. You can relay that to the person because you are friends. Now, best friends, I would say you're going above and beyond. You know, I got pulled over for DUI, let's say, and man, I really need some bail money. I know you have some extra money. Can I borrow that? I'll pay you back at this time. To me, that's like a best friend, because they're going above and beyond to help you out. And they're also going to give you feedback too. Maybe a best friend is going to be like, hey, you didn't ask for feedback, but I see this going on, and man, it's not cool. It's not cool. and you take that feedback, whether you like it or not, and you process it. If you can't distinguish that, hey, they're trying to help you out, then I guess you were really never a best friend, and you definitely weren't a friend. You were just an acquaintance, somebody new in passing, that those people, I can go through life not necessarily meeting up ever again. I have a lot of riding acquaintances. Now, are we friends? No. Are we best friends? No, because that's going to be a smaller group of people. Are you lifelong friends? No. In fact, my lifelong friend doesn't even ride dirt bikes. So hey, it might not even be within the hobbies and stuff you enjoy in life. It's just because you've known them since high school. You're willing to go to bat for them, and you know their character, you know who they are. You can call them up, you can get their opinion both ways, and that is a lifelong friend. That is a best friend. So get a little teary-eyed on this, because you shouldn't have a shitload of best friends or lifelong friends. That should be a small minority of the people you're around that you can actually truly call that. But I don't know. It's just people throw away people just toss out the word friend willy-nilly, and it doesn't really mean what I guess they think it means. So, I don't know, just food for thought for 2025. Who is your friends? Are they good friends, like best friends? What will they do for you? How will they help you in life? Will they be supportive of your goals and your wishes? It's just things you got to think about. And unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people think about this stuff. They're so used to Facebook. You can have 5,000 friends. They're not 5,000 friends. I can tell you, the reason I had 5,000 or close to 5,000 friends on Facebook, because I was using them for marketing purposes. That's the only reason. Why? Why else? Really, they could set that number to 100 people, and even then, people don't typically have 5 or 100 friends or 500 friends. That's just not something they have. They're connections. They're more like LinkedIn. They're just connections. They're people you might be like, hey, I know you work in this field. Can you help me out? I'm looking for a job. That's why I kind of like LinkedIn, because, you don't call them friends. They're just connections. And if you can use those connections to better your life, all the better, So I think we just have a misguided definition of what a friend is nowadays. Anyways, and there's a lot of toxic and manipulative people out there in the world, unfortunately. And they show their true colors, and they can go hide. They can go bury their head in the sand just because they didn't like you as being a friend, giving them the honest input of the issues that were maybe in their life or in general, in whatever. I don't know. It's just, I think we all need to think about what is a friend in this day and age. And unfortunately, probably a lot of people you're acquainted with are not really your friends. They're acquaintances. Doesn't mean they're bad people. Doesn't mean they're good people. It just means they're acquaintances. It's that simple. So anyway, you all take care, stay well, stay safe, and have fun.